for Soul Messages. I'm
Yes,
Sam.
and I'm Lori, and it's time for fun.
Yep, so say hello if you want a message. If you're in a Head Trash Anonymous group, you need to say your name so we know who it is. And you can ask questions if you need clarity in certain areas. And we don't know what's going to be said, and we won't remember what's being said, so you'll need to go to the replay.
So true.
Yeah, so, all right, so we're just out here to the, oh, looks like somebody's joining in, so say hello if you like a message. We don't see it in the chat yet, but the chat's out of order as well because it's coming in, we're going into like 5 or 6 different platforms, different pages, YouTube, we're all over the place here. So I'm seeing some people join in. Let's see. So I see Facebook user. I see good morning, dear Lori and Sam. Not sure who that is. And I see Facebook user, hey Sam and Lori. Don't see who that is, but I do see Rebecca Nichols saying hello, Sam. Oh, it's Sarah Shirley.
Oh,
Hey Shirley, nice to see you. Oh, it's Tammy as well. All right, so who are you feeling called to? I'll let you start tonight. Who's
Sarah.
All right, Sarah it is.
Hi, Sarah. I hope you're well. I feel like I need to pick three. Now I'll pick two because I'm not sure which to. This is connecting with the feeling of abundance. Now it looks like an impoverished person. That means getting away from that feeling of lack, connecting with all of the things you have around you, and just know that you are being taken care of. And this is being protected by a guide or a deceased loved one. So you have protection around you. Whenever you're feeling low and you're feeling that lack consciousness, just connect with that feeling of love and support that's around you. But there's ultimate protection with the Father's Love card. And this is experiencing grace. This ties in exactly with the first card. It's not looking at what's half empty, it's looking at what's half full, excuse me, and being aware of all of the treasures that are around you and all of the things that you will receive. If you focus your attention on things that you really love, it will really help manifest. And this is the high priestess. Once you get that feeling of empowerment, there'll be no stopping you. There are a lot of avenues of approaches. Now I see winding roads. Just know that you'll be guided with that Father's love down the right path. Don't let the mind confuse you. You're going in the right direction. Okay.
All right, so let's see. I think I'm going to read for, let's see. All right, let's go to Rebecca Nichols. I'm feeling called to. So Rebecca Nichols. Hey Tammy, who else is joining here? Let's see. I'm not seeing a lot of comments. I'm just wondering if all the comments are coming through. Well, I'll have to go check that. Sometimes they don't come through on some channels. I don't know why. So this is Rebecca Nichols. I'm starting with the energy card, and we get everything turns to light. Just remind yourself, even when things are dark, it ultimately comes back to the light because everything originates from the light, and it's the mind casting darkness, if you will. And from there, we're going. This is for Rebecca, going to the Shaman's Oracle deck. All right, let's see here. So we got here the Promise card with the Fear card. Once again, everything turns to light. The darkness is the fear. So just remember, put your light into that. And then maybe you have some fears around your family, some darkness around your family, and just keep that promise alive. Send out love, send joy, send happiness. Bring in that light to that situation that's creating fear, stress, worry. Just remember that we are a perfect spirit and that all things are possible.
Okay, I'll read for Tammy. She's
Okay.
next.
Okay, great.
Okay, I'll start with these two. Oh, I have the King of Wands. This is a lot of fire energy, a lot of energy. It, I feel like it's an awakening for you. Like all of a sudden you get this surge of energy and this desire to get things done. Things, you might have been plodding along a little bit. Now you're starting to pick up steam and you're starting to gain traction, but you're also gaining inner awareness. The high priestess is highly spiritually evolved and receiving divine knowledge from your deceased loved one. So there's a lot of connection to the spirit, and that's fueling the fire. It's going to give you that energy, that impetus to do something you really love. And also reflecting on the past. Let go of the past. Let the memories go. You can remember the good things, but just know that you're closing a chapter of your life and you're moving into a new area with that fire energy, with that high priestess energy. But don't let the past disappointments, that's the mind acting up, discourage you from moving ahead at full steam. The energy's there, fueled by that subconscious, but don't let the mind interfere. And the last card is love. Do something you love and it will work out. The same to you, really go for your dreams. Do what feels right for you and you're comfortable with and makes you happy and fuels that creative power that you have.
All right, I saw Chris Keller in this stream, so I want to pull for Chris. All right, Chris, we're going to start the energy, then we see where we go from there for Chris Keller. Open to the universe. Really simple, you know. What is the universe telling you? Just remember, your mind is very limited, really restricted, just thinking like looking too closely at things, what I'm feeling with this. You need to step back and see it from your soul's eye, your spirit's eyes, like, this is what I need to learn right now. Thank you. And operating from there as opposed to a state of restriction. And from there, we're pulling from the Ravens Oracle deck. I feel like the Ravens Oracle deck for you would be good. Let's take a look here. All right. So we give you a message, just say hello. The scroll is a little busy. It's sort of caught up now.
Well, we're doing okay. We're doing the best we can.
Yeah,
really.
We got the eternal flame here for Chris.
Oh, nice.
Remember that light, once again, open to the universe. The eternal flame, the light within you is just that your eternal flame, and just bringing that light to darkness. And then a rare bloom. Yes, we are that one perfect spirit, but we're an expression of that one spirit, and we're here to be a unicorn. We're here to be unique. We're not here to conform. So just notice what I'm feeling is just notice where you're trying to blend in, and you're not really being true to yourself. I'm feeling it's really about being true to yourself, this card. And then taking to heart. And see this, I don't know if you can see, this little girl's just having fun with the geese. So it's about laughing, joy, just really living from your heart, not from the mind being restricted, like just being too close, but stepping back, seeing from the universal perspective of spirit, the eternal light, and just laughing, enjoying the situation.
Okay, I'm going to read for Tricia Bush. Hi, Tricia. Okay, I feel drawn to this deck, and I'm going to pull 2 cards actually from this deck, and then a third from this one, and a 4th one came out. So this card came out, so I'm going to put this down here, and we'll see what we got that for. So I'm going to start with these cards. This is a wonderful card to get. This is new beginnings and an awakening of openings, of opportunities. Things are starting to manifest for you. And you may have more than one choice. This is study, so this shows that you may do some, it might be a new beginning that it requires some study or some training to do, learning something new. I feel like that would be connected to those new beginnings. And maybe a period of abundance, maybe financial increases coming. It looks like this new opportunity, or one of them, might bring in some income, or it's just going to bring in a lot of joy. And I feel lightness in your life after a little bit of a heaviness. I feel a lot of lightness, levity, joy, laughter is coming in. And this is telling you you can manifest anything you want. This is the magician. You just pull the energy down, and you can have you can have anything you want. You can actually create your own opportunities. So this looks really promising. Excuse me.
All right, so I want to read for Dowie. Let's see what the energy is here for Dowie. Let's pull that. And let's see So just say hello if you haven't received your message. We're trying to keep up with the scroll. Oh, so for Delhi, elevation, freeing yourself, rising above the fear, the mental stories, realizing that you are greater than your thoughts, your stories, your belief. So elevation just reminds you that you're above all that noise, that you are the perfect spirit. And from there, we're going to pull, I'm feeling called to the double deck here. Okay, so for the double deck, we got the perspective. I would think of perspective with the elevation as perfect spirit. You are one with the universe. You can achieve all things. So really, just really dive deeper into you, and then dance, celebration, enjoy life. You're here to dance, to celebrate, not be bogged down in the worry, the thoughts, the stories, and then more perfect. The cougar, the confidence, be bold and take charge of the situation. Say, no, this is unacceptable. And just having that confidence, that faith in yourself. It's really about having faith in yourself and really tuning into perfect spirit.
That's Anne. Or did you read for Anne?
I didn't read for Anne.
Hi, Anne. How are you? Okay, this is for you. First card, I'm going to put one at a time, is soul solitude. So you need time to ground yourself and sit quietly and focus. I feel that your mind is not focused, the concentration isn't there. You really need to focus your attention on the sound, on the candle, on your breath, but just sitting still and feeling the quiet time, feeling immersed in that energy. I feel like you're very good at moving energy. That you have the potential to be a healer. And you may know it and you may not, but I feel like that's I'm getting a strong feeling about that. And the Page of Cups. So that's good news. You know, here's good news about something you've been waiting for. Maybe you're waiting for a result of something that you've done or something you. It could be about a job or an opportunity coming your way, but it's good news. But you first need to ground yourself to get ready for the preparation for something new coming your way, something that you enjoy. And this is embracing the moment. This is clarity again, really perfect clarity. The soul solitude card goes so well with embrace the moment. One is saying to sit and ground yourself and be quiet. The other one is saying mindfulness, being in the present moment. So that grounding will allow you to be in the present moment so that when you're ready to make the next step, the next move, you'll be prepared psychically and energetically and cognitively. And this is saying be strong. I feel like there's a challenge coming your way that you need to overcome. Don't get pushed down like I see a wave and you're afraid of the wave. Just what I'm saying is you it's like a surfer, you going above the wave or going into the wave, but not being submerged by the wave. I feel so it's saying be strong, you're stronger than you think. A little bit of a challenge is coming your way, but if you're really grounded, you're going to do very well.
All right, this is for Lily. Feeling called to the Ravens Oracle deck for Lily. So let's see what I'm feeling here on the Ravens Oracle deck for Lily. Let's take a look here.
And those of you who said nice comments, thank you. Thank you for validation, really.
Okay, so for Lily, interesting message. So first card we get is Wild at Heart. So what I'm feeling with Wild at Heart, that there's a little bit of restlessness, a little bit of unsettling, because you just want to go do everything. Just saying you can bring that in a little bit and just be okay being you, that there's no one to impress, no one to validate. And then we're also getting times arrow about doing something right now. It's like you're procrastinating on something. It's really this wild at heart. You're a little restless, you're a little all over the place. It's about keeping focus and realize that now's the time to do this project. Procrastinating. I'm getting procrastinating on something right now. And then, yeah, the independence, that you want to be independent, you want to be free, you want to be wild, but they're saying focus into you, what's important to you, and then act on that. Don't delay, don't procrastinate. Just take this action from this deeper place within you.
Okay, Cheryl, this reading is for you, Cheryl. Okay, the first card I'm pulling is You Are Not Alone. So if you feel at times overwhelmed, just know there are people around you. There's also deceased loved ones who are watching out for you, that they're there for you and they hear you. Even in your darkest moments when you feel sad or just overwhelmed from life, know that you're not alone, that you are being like being cradled in someone's arms. And forgiveness, this is letting go and forgiving yourself and others, but mostly you, not having all of these judgments about things that you feel could have gone better. They were fine at the time and your decision was made perfectly. Now you have, I also feel like something is out of balance in your life. Maybe you need to rest more or take more time for yourself. And the next card for you, Cheryl, is really making up your mind what you want, making a list and checking it twice. You know, you can sit quietly and feel what resonates in your heart and try to manifest that by just grounding yourself and just knowing that the abundance is coming your way, just by sitting quietly and feeling supported by knowing you're not alone. It'll help you to decide what it is you really want so you can manifest it. And one more card for you, Cheryl. This is the voice of truth. Know that if you go within, the voice of truth is there. Don't rely on other people. Just know that you can have confidence in yourself, have belief in yourself, and forgive yourself for those things that didn't go your way, that you were doing your best that you could, and you are not alone. You're definitely not alone. There's a lot of love and support around you.
So
Okay.
I'm just wondering if Greg is still watching. If you are, let us know so we can give you a message. I know it was a little while ago, and people drop out. I'll make sure people are live when I read. So I just want to make sure Greg is still around.
Oh,
I want to read for Kelly Hardy while we're waiting to hear from Greg.
yeah.
So I want to
Okay.
read for Kelly.
Very good.
All right, so Kelly, let's take a look here for Kelly. So how you doing, Kelly? We haven't seen you for a few weeks, I don't think.
Yeah.
Transformation, that it feels like you're constantly evolving, you're constantly deepening, if you will. Like, you feel like these things are just keep changing and changing and changing is what I'm feeling with this transformation card. That you're just going through a lot right now. It's part of your evolution. And from there, we're going with the Shaman's Oracle deck. Yes, Greg is still here.
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay, so for Kelly with the Shaman's deck, um, the Mysteries card, the mind wants answers, but sometimes there's no answers to be given. You have to be okay with not knowing the answers. That's the hardest thing for the human, is not knowing the answers. We just got to trust our actions one step at a time from the soul, the spirit. Like, you're going through a lot of changes right now. I feel lots of changes, and your mind's trying to figure out why is this happening, what's going on. Relax in not knowing and just trust yourself. And then you're getting the Shaman of Sorrows. Maybe something is dropping away. Maybe that's part of the changes, because that which doesn't need to be here anymore will drop away. It doesn't serve a purpose. But sometimes that is painful, and it can cause some symptoms of grief, because the mind wants to hang on when you're meant to let go so you can continue to evolve. And yeah, you're getting the destruction card, which is transformation. So you're getting two transformation cards, because there's a lot going on right now. Something is dropping away. They're not liking that. Lots of changes. But be okay with not knowing and just really trust yourself.
Yeah, Cheryl, you are definitely. First card I pulled was the what was it? The protection card. I forget which card I pulled. I'm sorry, but if you listen to the recording, but yes, you're definitely not alone. And don't, I'm glad this was helpful for you. I guess I'm reading for Greg, right?
Yeah, you're Greg's looking
Hi,
for it.
Greg. Yeah, because Greg has been patiently waiting.
Yeah.
Thank you for waiting, Greg. The first card I'm pulling is Dream Talk, focusing on your visions and dreams. You know, you are very visionary, and you're also able to like predict the future. You're ahead of your time. That's what I mean to say. You're always avant-garde. You're always one step ahead of everyone. Very intuitive, very wise soul, and you are a visionary. And focusing on your dreams is really going to help you to open up your awareness and connect with a powerful energy. And this is Kuan Yin. This is care and compassion. So The love and the support that you give others is coming back to you tenfold. You've done a lot of sacrificing. You've done a lot of good things for people, and now the universe is rewarding you with that. Um, and this is charity. So yes, you're a charitable, kind human being who's done so much for others, and now the wheel of karma is turning, and you're receiving those gifts. I feel like a lot more good stuff is coming. And the last card is confirmation received. You will be receiving all the gifts of the universe for all the wonderful, kind deeds you've done. Thank you, Greg. I really feel your energy is very super good. Okay.
All right, so now we got Rachel and Sam. Tonight I'm feeling like a couples reading for them.
Again.
So just one card, it's just going to be a couples reading for them. So just one card, their combined energy together. That's the intention we're setting here. The inner strength, that you really make each other stronger. It's a really good card, inner strength, about supporting each other, uplifting each other, not putting each other down, because life is hard enough. So it's really about the inner strength coming together as one. And with that, we're going to go with I want to go with the double deck here with the inner strength card. That together they are stronger. That's a nice message. And from there, we're getting some Earth Magic cards out for them. And let's see what we got here. So together they were stronger. Oh, love this. The wind, the activation, that you motivate each other, you support each other. It's all about that strength of supporting each other. And look at this, the radiance card. You help each other shine. I see a theme here. And then we got the ceremony, the invocation, that you do things together that you'd like, that bring you sort of closer together. So it's just confirmation. Keep doing those things that bring your combined join together, your combined strength. And that's really good message. It really feels like you're meant to be together.
Okay, so who did not get red? Did
There's
Rachel
a
get red? I don't
yeah,
remember.
yeah, Rachel and Sam. So there's all.
Oh, they just read for them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's a couple of.
Rebecca Nichols is back. Yeah, met her on TikTok. So it's a TikTok. Good
And
to see.
Stacy Wagey is also waiting.
Yeah.
So who do you want to read?
You want to read for Stacy?
I'll read for Stacy Wagey. Hi, Stacy. How are you? Monday night again. Time to have a group session. Okay. All right. This is a little bit of feeling of mistrust and thinking about things that didn't go right, people that hurt you. Let go of that. It's like looking over your shoulder. What else could go wrong? That's the mind acting up and just messing up everything. It's just saying, who's going to hurt me now? What's going to happen now? Let it go. Let's be in the moment. It's the next card you're getting is also Kuan care and compassion. We need to really nurture yourself more, give yourself more attention. And I feel like you need to buy yourself a gift. Buy yourself something frivolous that you don't need but you want, and to trust that everything's working out fine. You're losing some of that trust by looking back and looking over your shoulder, and it's almost like you're expecting things to go wrong at times, and that creates that environment for things to go wrong. And just know that the divine director that you're being, also, this is a card that also says that there's intervention, that there's a spiritual guidance that's guiding you, and just trust in that you are doing well. Just let go of all the hurts and the disappointment. Don't let that cloud your mind. Just open yourself up to yourself and care for yourself, and know that you are being led.
All right. So this is for Beck and her husband Lee. So I'm pulling out
another couple.
Well, I'm not feeling a couples reading. I think they each need.
You do them one at a time.
Yeah, I'm pulling two cards though at the same time. I'm pulling out all the cards and we'll see. So to the left will be Beck, and right to the Lee. So I got an energy card out. I feel they each need an animal, so we're going with an animal card for each. And then we're going to go with a shaman's card for each. So lots of cards here. Let's take a look here for Beck first. So for Beck, the shining light, allowing your light to transform like fear into peace. That shining light is about transformation, things that you were seeing. And then let's see, the turtle, the retreat, it's about not forcing something to happen and really just trusting yourself, trusting your own inner light to transform that situation, to see a way through it. And then you're also getting the hunter of conflict, because the minds demand that you do certain things, but you're starting to rely on your own voice that, no, this doesn't feel right to me. And you don't need to do that. So just realize the conflict is coming from the mind and soul disconnect, if you will. But keep listening to your soul. That is creating the transformation. And then for Lee, let's take a look here. Love this too. The divine fruit. So divine fruit is, about, you're improving yourself, but don't worry about the outcomes. Just worry about this moment right here. What can I do right now to make a better version of me, if you will? But don't worry about the outcome. Just focus on doing your best in this moment. And then you're getting the monkey, the ingenuity. It's all about being creativity at this moment, being adaptable to the situation, of just really not putting the blinders on when you're seeing the situation. Look for new possibilities. This is all about new possibilities, the monkey. And the tradition card is just keep doing those things that help you ground yourself, bring back you in the center, whether it's going for a hike, walk, gardening, listening to music, singing, whatever it is, writing, painting, whatever the thing you do that brings you joy, keep doing that. That's going to help your creativity to move through the situation. And it's really going to improve yourself as well, the divine fruit, because all those activities keep you in this moment. When you're in this moment, that's when you really expand and grow.
It says somebody high Facebook user. Who could that be?
I have no idea. We have, well, on Facebook, we have Aaron here. We haven't given a message to.
Okay, I'll get it. I'll take Erin Rachel Southgate.
Yeah.
And I feel this deck. The first card I'm getting is Undying Love. So this is about surrounding yourself with friends and loved ones that really support you. You need to be with people who are positive, that reflect the goodness within you and appreciate you. And this is relationships. Oh, this is all about relationships with other people. So once again, it's forming relationships with people who support you. Letting go of those. There are people in your life, I feel not many, but a few of them who are upsetting to you, who don't support your beliefs. You need to just kindly and gently let go of them, so you don't want to fill your energy space with that negativity. You just want positive love energy, and I feel that you have people who care about you. Reach out to them, spend more time. And this is not a time to go alone. So this is creating alliances with other people, partnerships. And it's about fulfilling your own desires, to be with the right people at the right time, to create the right opportunities. And the last card is synchronicity. How do you create these abundance and opportunities and new beginnings? By paying attention to the small details and the hidden messages. And also looking at synchronicity, things happening at a certain time that lead you a certain way, that like destiny moves. And just paying attention to those little nudges that you see, little hints and clues, not to be just walking forward, not looking down a little bit, peering behind the curtain and getting information that's got more depth. And this should make sense to you, I hope.
All right, so for Christy, we get this unconditional love card, which is about letting go of all the judgment, all the criticism of yourself, any resentments against anyone, just letting that all go and just residing in perfect spirit, the place of unconditional love. It's not your judge to condemn them. It's not your job to hold on to regrets, shame. Let all that go. You're here to be free. And then from the Shaman's deck, I'm feeling some cards for you. Let's dive in here. Okay. Dancer of life, just celebrating, I'm alive, all things are possible. Then look at this, the dancer of friendship, being your own best friend, the unconditional love, let going the criticism, the judgment, just letting all that go. And then the fear card. What part of you, what's coming to me, what part of you is afraid to be you? That's the message I'm getting really clear with this fear card. If I tune into you, why are you afraid to be you? That's the question you need to answer yourself. Why isn't it acceptable to follow your own voice, your own drummer? Like, who's judging you? Let that go and just be free, dance, celebrate, be your own best friend.
I'll read for Araceli. Now, that wasn't for you. Now I'm reading for you. Okay, so the first card I'm pulling,
Parsley, yeah.
Araceli, yeah. This is the Page of Wands. So this is a reflection, time to reflect on things, time to look at where you are and where you want to go. A feeling of connectedness to self. I feel at times we disconnect from ourselves, our true self. You need to connect more with who you really are and be honest with yourself and be proud. Be proud of yourself. So this is building more self-esteem, more confidence to take on the new projects that life has to offer. And this is staying connected. So this is not a time to go alone. You need to connect with other people. And I feel that a network of people would be great for you. So you can go online and the many social platforms that would help you to really propel yourself into the next step, the next stage of your life. Being connected with other people. Opportunities are going to come through the internet for you. And I feel that strongly. But you first have to generate that powerful energy, that confidence, that self-esteem, that strength that you have to project it outward to attract the opportunities. And finally, this is saying it's time you need to just relax and maybe go on a retreat. Something maybe that gives you a little bit of quiet time around nature. Because as you see, this person is going away from things. This is getting away. It doesn't have to be a vacation. It could even be a day trip, but just getting out maybe in nature or just getting a mini vacation getaway, because that will help you to reset your energy. I feel you need to recharge, and that would be one great way to do it. So just taking that time off and just doing something for you, and maybe doing it on your own. I think that might be good for you to do whatever you want whenever you want. Okay.
All right, Christopher, let's see what animal card wants to come out for you. I'm feeling this animal. I feel there's another animal as well. Yeah, this card just literally jumped out. So I got two animals here for Christopher. One, let's see which one jumped out, literally jumped out of the deck. Let's see that one first. Oh, the bear, the boundaries. Really about setting and honoring your boundaries. Beware the mind doing things that really don't resonate with you, but really about honoring your boundaries, Chris, and standing your ground. That card literally jumped out. And the card I pulled out was the raven, the magic, about owning your own inner strength, your own power. And that goes with the boundaries. Don't allow someone to steal your power, if you will, steal your energy, for making you want to, for pushing you to do things that don't resonate with you. Just really standing your own power, your own light.
Okay, Kim Fazy. Somebody asked if it's a reading film. Listen to the recording. And it's what time is it? We just read it. It's like 8:40 something.
Well, 33 minutes in.
33 minutes in.
Yeah, 33 minutes in.
Because I remember mentioning your name,
Yeah.
and Sam mentioned it too.
So you're going to read for Kim?
Yes, I'm going to read for Kim Fazy. Hello, Kim. First card I'm getting is breathe. You need to take a breather. It's like you're suffocating under your own workload, the responsibilities. You need to just let go and take a deep breath. You feel like you're being smothered sometimes by responsibilities, and you need to let go of that. You need to open up and expand. You can do it actually by deep breathing and feel the body expand and feel the life energy, the life force, the prana in the breath recharging you. This is feeling a little bit disappointed. Things maybe haven't been going your way exactly the way you want them to. Just know that if you take that breath of air and you let go of that feeling of everything's on my shoulders and busyness, you'll be in a much better place. And this is not to be so defensive. It's like you're being defensive and feeling vulnerable. This is a time to move into a different way of thinking and let go of that head trash that things are not working out for me and all of that stuff. And when are things going to happen? Just let everything go. Don't put more pressure on yourself than you already have. You have enough. You need to breathe. And the last card, if you do that, expect miracles. That's great. Miracles can be big or small, it doesn't matter, but things will change. But the mind has to change. You need like a clearing out of the mind, if you will, a cleansing of the mind. And that's done through groundedness.
All right, I want to read for Jamie Griswold. Let me read for Jamie here. Let's say sort the energy card.
Oh, you're welcome, Araceli. I'm glad you connected with the message.
All right, so yeah, Lisa, it's not too late. It's not too late. We're here for another, what, 23 more hours?
Oh, Christopher Watley wanted an
Yeah,
animal card.
I
Oh, you
did.
did? Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
So at least it's not too late. We're what, here for another 23 more hours? Reading? 24-hour marathon? Like,
Really? You're up as the yellow shirt.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And they a little buzzed out, like bright like
we're
a
the
light
sun. The
bulb.
sun never goes to sleep. So for Jamie, the courage card. It's just reminding you that you are stronger than fear, that you're above the fear, that you are perfect spirit, and you cannot be stopped. The fear is trying to stop you, but it's saying, have the courage, walk through that. You are greater than the fear. And from there, we're going to Shaman's deck. Yep, the sun never sleeps, so why are we sleeping?
I don't know. It goes down, the sun goes to sleep, and sunset.
No, it's still there. It's the earth spinning.
Well, you know.
Oh, wow, look at this. I didn't, you got the courage card again.
Oh my God.
So that's unusual. So that tells you that something with fear is really gripping you, really holding you back. And you need to step beyond and say, I am greater than this challenge, this situation. Then once again, dancer of inspiration, using your light to move through that situation, to use your own wisdom. And then, well, dancer of beginnings, it's time for a fresh start. It almost feels, with that card, feels like you're dragging the past into the present. And that's really holding you back. So just realize it's always a new beginning. Can let go of the past. I can stop dwelling in the past. I don't need the future guests. I can just be right here, right now, in my light.
You're welcome, Kim. Who did you just read for?
I read for Jamie Griswold.
Okay, so the next person is.
There's a lot of messages coming in lately.
Oh. Well, I see Jordan. Did you read?
Yeah. Jordan's been here for a little while.
I'm going to read you. Hi, Jordan Koenig, I believe. The first card I'm pulling for you is infinite abundance. So opening up the door to that. So infinite abundance can come in many forms. It can also be being around people that are happy. I feel like you need to get out and go to a comedy club or go to a place where the energy is really high and positive. Something happy, something light, to lighten up a little bit. Some levity, some laughter. Go see a comedy or something. And this is letting go of the disappointment. So you see the swords in the heart. So don't block the energy from coming to you in a positive way, because you're still holding on to hurts and disappointments. This could also be, I don't know you at all. This could be a recent breakup or separation or a death of a loved one, or it could just be that you're hanging on to old regrets and disappointments from the past. Time to let that go and trying to heal yourself. Heal. And this is being able to juggle two things at once. So this is saying to me that things are going to start getting busy and you're going to need to multitask, but like a juggler, it could be done artfully. Don't get overwhelmed with too many projects. Just do things one thing at a time, one step at a time, not to rush and trip over your own 2 feet. And the last card I'm getting is facing your fear. So a lot of this reflecting on this hurt or disappointment or loss is causing you to be afraid of losing again, afraid of being hurt again. So you need to let go of that and just trust that the universe has got your back and that you are being taken care of in every way.
All right, so I'm going to read for Lisa Sarnak. Let's take a look here at the energy around Lisa. Let's take a look. The serenity, being at peace with the situation. It's really simple, just being at peace. Along with the Ravens Oracle deck. Let's go for the Ravens Oracle deck there for Lisa. The serenity, being at peace with the situation. And let's see, Ravens Oracle deck is telling us Song of the Sea. What that's about, let's see what we're going to hear. The Night Watch and the Give and Take. I just want to see how they all played out here. All right. So the Night Watch is really pausing before you're acting. So in other words, something's going on right now, and you want to react to it. They're saying, just be at peace with the situation. You'll know the right time to move. That's the give and take, is finding that balance. The mind wants to attack. But Spirit's saying, no, it's okay. Be at peace and move when you feel called. And that's also the song of the sea, is getting your project out there when the time feels right, doing that activity when the time feels right. And you are meant to do that, but just remind you just to slow down a little bit and just see, is this really the right time to put it into the world?
Did we read for Christine Olson?
No.
Okay, Christina, excuse me, Olson. Oh, 2 cards popped up. So here, actually 3. Wow, you've been through a great shakeup lately. A lot is happening. A lot of this is almost a feeling of chaos. It's like when you don't expect it, the lightning strikes. So something unexpected has recently shaken you up, or is about to happen now. But just know the wheel of fortune's turning, that you're letting go of old karma and you're starting afresh. And I feel like it's almost like being a rebirth, that kind of shaking up and clearing. It's like breaking ground, raising a building, kind of. And then that sets the intention for the next phase of your life. And the wheel of fortune, the karma wheel goes round and round. It's time to get the abundance that you deserve. And this is a mother's love. So you're getting the abundance and the care and the energy and the love that you so desire and are so ready for. And one more card for you. So don't let that shakeup cause you to feel unsettled and afraid and just feel like the ground underneath your feet is just not steady, like an earthquake. It's not. That's an illusion. Things are going to be fine. It will come and it will go, and things are changing. That's the last bit of karma that you had to work out before the next phase of your life, and now you're receiving that mother's love is the gifts of the universe. And finally, time to devote yourself to time to yourself. So you need time to just quality time to be alone and to rediscover who you really are. This is a good period of time for you. It's a big shift, Karmically, it's a big shift. Sorry.
All right. Hi, Carrie and Kate. I'm feeling called to Carrie, so maybe you can read for Kate.
I will read for Kate.
All right. So Carrie, let's see. Let's start the energy here for Carrie. So we appreciate everyone watching. We hope to give everyone a message. Just leave comments if we miss you. Just
please.
In God's hands. In other words, it's about surrender, letting go, and trusting Spirit to move you through the situation, Katie. Carrie. This is Carrie. So yeah, in God's hands is putting your trust in your own self, that perfect Spirit, and just letting go of the mind trying to force the situation. And from there, we're going to Shaman's deck. Just feeling 2 cards from the Shaman's deck. Let's take a look here. I see the Journeyer. It's looking outside. It's looking outside yourself for the answer, and it's about surrendering. That's the mind being busy, thinking that the answer's out there somewhere, and then just realize, in God's hands, the Truth card, Perfect Spirit. Realize, God isn't outside yourself. God is within us. That's the perfect spirit, the consciousness, the soul, the spirit, whatever you wish to call it. That's the place of truth. And the mind is always thinking the answer's out there somewhere. And it's like, no, it's always within you.
Okay, Kate Morrison. You're not too late. We're still there.
Yeah, we got I think we got 23 hours more to go.
Well, we haven't even been here an hour, Sam.
I know, we're doing 24-hour marathon tonight.
Okay, so this is getting over some of the grief that you've been feeling. This is a card of letting go and cleansing and healing and moving forward in your life, trying to heal the wounds. So this is self-awareness and using time to let go of all of the things that have been getting under your skin, things that have been irritating and that have taken you away from your own truth. What you need the most now is serenity. You need a lot of peace, a lot of quiet, a lot of time alone to reflect. Just being with yourself is a healing. You need to heal some of that pain that you experience. and judgment. This card is about rising to the occasion. So don't procrastinate. If something comes your way, don't let it pass you by. The judgment card is like rising up and grabbing the opportunity. That's Gabriel, and something's going to happen that's going to manifest, but you have to grab it quickly. You cannot procrastinate, or it will bypass you. And the last card is the Queen of Cups. If you do that, you will feel content and happy. The Queen of Cups is very content. She's all about love. It's a maternal energy. So if you connect more with that yin energy to balance out the yang, it's been more yang, more feminine, receptive energy is what you need to surround yourself with. So just imagine that happening, a balance between yin and yang. So bring in the love, bring in the female energy, and that will really help you heal very quickly.
All right, so I'm going to read for Renee Francisco. Renee Francisco. Okay. So let's see. Let's start with the energy. I like to pull the energy card.
And all, everyone, if you want to give us feedback, that's really good. Oh, you're welcome, Kate.
All right, and Christina wrote a message too. So.
Oh, let's see.
All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to heal from that. I agree. Oh, good for you.
All right. So Renee, I never actually pulled this card before, Renee. It's interesting. Peace. It's actually the peace card. I am unwavering in the face of fear. Just remember that your spirit's always at peace, no matter the opinion, the mind. The spirit resides in that all is well, all is unfolding as it should. So that's the peace card for Renee. And from there, I'm going to the double deck. Let's take a look. So an animal, an earth magic, and what else was to come out? Another animal. Okay, let's take a look here with the peace card for Renee. And we are caught up in a scroll.
Have a wonderful evening to you too.
Yeah, we're caught up in a scroll, so if you need a message to say hello.
Finally.
Yeah. So this is for Renee, so we get the peace.
If we bypassed you and we don't know, shout out, okay?
Yeah. Then we get the dolphin, the playfulness, which is perfect. Take time to play. Be at peace with the situation. Take time to play. So if you're not at peace with the situation, it means you're too serious. Step back, see it from the universe. Find the joy in this moment, maybe the play. And you get the ancestors, the generations. So something keeps happening over and over again. And you're wondering, why does this keep happening? Because you're stressed out. You keep dwelling on it, why it keeps happening. You're not allowing it to free itself, if you will. So it's just being peace with the situation, being playful with the situation, how to resolve it. And then the monkey, the ingenuity, being creative to solve this. That you calls for adaptability and innovation. Where does innovation come from? Within. Because the mind's not too creative. The real sources of inspiration is within us.
Okay, you want to see if anybody we missed?
No, I don't think so.
No? Sure?
I think we're caught up on a scroll unless there's any messages coming
up.
Okay,
if we didn't read for you, please let us know, and we'll do it now. We're how many minutes in?
We're 48 minutes in.
Okay, well, we have time.
Yes, we have 23 hours and 10 minutes.
You're into that 24/7. Well, that sounds like your new job.
Well, that's like the TV show 24. We have 24 hours, so the time's a ticking. Let's go.
I think we have 26 hours. For everyone, this is a very serious, heavy time. And I suggest to everyone, just laugh and have a sense of humor and just do things that are light and airy and fun. Take away some of the heaviness in the world.
Right. There's a lot of heaviness. We got to be the light.
Yes.
Be at peace. Realizing everything's unfolding as it should in ways we don't understand. We're here to grow, to expand.
Oh, Corliss is here.
Okay, so
and that's 222. Oh, who's that?
I don't know who 2220 is. I don't know.
Whose turn is it? Is yours?
Okay, so it's your turn. I'll look at you. I'll look to see who.
I'm going to read for Corliss. Okay, Corliss, artist. The first card is letting go of the past. Stop looking behind you and look ahead. It's just letting go of all of the anxiety that you've been experiencing lately. And look, this is another card of defensiveness. Let go, let your guard down a little bit. It's time to as a message I've been saying to lighten up, the heaviness is starting to impact you. And this is Dharma unfolding. So just know that your life is unfolding the way it's supposed to. It might feel like things are moving too slowly for you, but things are going to start to pick up, and just have patience. Whenever that happens, it happens. I don't know exactly, maybe in a month or two or a few months, but things are going to start to move forward. The slowness, that is a plateau period, and then you're going to reach another peak. And this is letting go of your own mental bondage. So this is someone bound, gagged, and tied. So this you're really a lot of uptightness, a lot of anxiety. You really need to have more fun and enjoy life more. Let me pull one more because these cards are really heavy. And this is knowing that the wheel of fortune is turning around. So whenever I see this, I feel like a better time is coming. So things will start to move. They're going to continue moving slowly. Then they're going to speed up. They're going to reach a peak and they'll slow down again. They know that the wheels of fortune is turning, and things are going to go in your favor. It's just you have to let go of some of that clutter in the mind. You're holding on to things that you need to let go of. Surrendering to the moment is the way. Surrendering is not giving up. We're not saying give up, but surrendering to the things that you cannot change, but we're having the wisdom to know when you know what's happening there. Okay. You're Patricia?
Yeah, Patricia. Yeah, so Patricia, when I tune into your niece, yeah,
That.
sorry to hear about that. When I tune in, I can't explain it. I just get the sense of dizziness, of vertigo when I try to tune into her. I'm not really sure what that signifies or why she's telling me that. I'm really not sure. So I pulled the shaman's deck.
Oh, I see her on jumping rope like a little girl again, like at play.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
not
that means something, jumping rope.
Yeah, and the dizziness is swirling. So I'm going to the shaman's oracle deck and see what kind of message she wants to deliver. But I don't know, I just feel this weird sense of vertigo, this dizziness, this swirling. I don't know how to interpret that. I can just tell you what I'm experiencing on there. Uh, so she's giving you the reflections card along with the dreams card. So just maybe she's saying she's going to come to you in a dream, or you're going to have a dream that's going to mean something to you. I feel she's going to deliver a message to you through a dream. And I just want to tune into the honor card. Just honor her memory that it was going for reasons that it cannot be explained, but just to honor yourself. Just be okay. Just to relax and trust that she's okay. That there are no mistakes. It's hard to see, but your memory of her will keep her alive. She is with you. I do feel that she's with you. I definitely feel her very strong. She's not saying a whole lot. Just give me that one image and that feeling I'm getting, like a swirling sensation. I don't know how to explain it. She's not really talking to me. She's just giving me the swirling sensation. I don't know how to interpret that.
I know somebody's trying to come through who was in a car crash, and the car was totaled. And they're saying they're fine. They didn't suffer. That it was very quick. I'm getting someone with a relative who is recent passing, very recent, the car crash.
Well, that would be the swirling that would feel.
Well, I don't know if it's a niece. I'm getting car
Yeah, I'm
crash.
just feeling the
And
swirling.
the car was impact total. It was like
Yeah, so Patricia
very
had a lot of
serious.
anxiety. Just remember, there's no right way to grieve. Just don't judge yourself. Don't criticize yourself. Just anxiety is an indication you're not really here in this moment. So maybe you need to garden, go outside. I'm feeling you need to really connect to the earth. Maybe take off your shoes and just feel your feet on the bare earth, and just set an intention. Just release this heaviness from me.
You're welcome, Corliss. Yeah, I wonder who. I see a huge crash where the person died very quickly on impact. There was no suffering. It was instantaneous. Casey Marie?
Yeah.
Hi, Casey. The first card, I feel this card would resonate. Oh, you're going through enormous change. This is major transformation. This is if one day you're going to wake up and you're going to feel like a different person. This is a very drastic change. and it's bringing you a lot of blessings are coming away. I feel it's a transformation spiritually. Also, it's being reflected in the outer world, but it's really the inner world that's changing. Most recently, you've come to some kind of realization, or if you haven't, you're about to. That's going to shed light on something that has been obscured, that has been eluding you. And again, this card came up, synchronicity. It's paying attention to the meaningful coincidences and looking under the surface to see where information is buried and hidden that can give you clues to what you need to do next. And this is a divine healing is taking place. This is a major, major spiritual shift for you. I don't know if you're aware of it, or it's about to happen. It's imminent. It's right here, or it started happening. And it's a lot of people that you're going to have to forgive to get to that point. But you're going through a lot of inner growth. I feel this is a very, very strong period of time for you. I'd like your comments and feedback, and see if you're feeling that. But that's going to happen, that or is happening.
All right, we are caught up.
Okay, that was good. Well, let's see who jumps in because we have some more time.
Yep.
We're not an hour in yet, are we? More like 50 minutes or so?
Yeah, 56 minutes in.
Oh, almost an hour. But
Almost
let's
an
see.
hour.
So usually we can get most people in an hour,
Yeah.
and then people disappear.
Yeah, so we're trying.
So if anybody was overlooked inadvertently, of course, please, tell us and we'll read for you. It's like a last call, I guess, coming up. Let's see if anybody jumps in. Kind of a
Yep.
lull right now.
Yep. Jump into the pool. Let's play.
What is with you tonight? Where did that energy come from? 23 hours, 24, let's jump in the pool. Don't wear that anymore. It's like caffeine.
Yeah, they can't see how bright it is on.
He's plugged in. I'm going to plug you right in. He's lit up like a Christmas tree, right?
Well, spirit is
Yeah.
lit up like a Christmas tree, and the light and the mind tries to create this darkness.
That's what people need now. They need to find that light, that inner light that shines eternally.
Oh, okay. I feel wanting to give a message for Jake.
Jake. Okay, well,
That's
let's see.
Tammy. That's Tammy.
Oh, thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Jake. Okay, very good. Okay, so I have two cards here. Finding your center. So how do we do that? We ground ourselves, we sit quietly, we focus on our breath. I feel for you, music would be a good way to recharge and to relax. Music's important for you. I feel sound therapy, um, maybe a gong, or some background music, some meditative music. But music is really good for you to listen to something to help you focus and to feel the hope. This is knowing that you are shining bright and everything is going the way it should go. This is finding a ray of hope and optimism to connect more with the optimism that we need to connect with to create the things we want. The law of attraction, getting the things you choose to have. This is a blossoming. There's a lot of growth. I feel things when I see blossoming or blossoms, as it says. Um, I feel like things are starting to come to fruition finally. The seeds have been planted, and now you're reaping the benefits of your hard work. Yes, you've been working hard a lot, and you've been hoping for things, but then you're afraid. Sometimes you're almost afraid to hope. Just send that message and energy and focus on the things that you want. That's the law of attraction. The more energy you focus on something, the better the returns. And the last card is the Hangman. So you need some really, to find that center, you need some solitary time. You could even be sitting on a bench and just listening to the birds. But again, that's sound, music or sound. Something resonates with that for me. I feel like that vibrationally will cause a shift, and that's very beneficial to help you heal sound.
Yeah, so he's a musician, Jake. So
Oh, oh my goodness, that makes so much sense. For you, that's your life. That's your soul expression. Oh, good. Okay, well, keep that up. You need to hear. You need to have that music around. You can't have enough of it. And it's saying also when you meditate or sit quietly, play some music, and that's going to really help you to tune in. Yes, Yeah, no wonder I was getting that so strong. That's your soul is calling. You're meant to be a performer. You're meant to do music. That's your life. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh God, yes.
All right. Well, we just
Very
reached
good
in.
guitarist. Yeah, that's it. The sound is going to make a big change.
All right. So we're at the hour mark, and I don't see any more comments for reading. So I'm gonna pull
You're
them.
in a hurry now.
No, this is wrapping up the first hour. 23 to go.
I think I'll sit here with you.
Well, we're just gonna sit here.
I love our Mondays together. And tonight, but I'm so surprised no one came forth. I saw it as clear as day, the crash, the impact. Not that it's a pleasant thing to see.
All right.
This
So
is amazing.
the
Oh, you're welcome.
the last card I pulled for tonight is an animal, the whale, the soul's path, honor your soul's purpose. For many of us, we don't know what our soul's purpose is. We don't know really why we're here because this mind's creating so much interference. The way you find your soul's path is just to be here as much as possible and just trust your instincts that come up that you're meant to do something and really go with that feeling.
Oh, Linda.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see. I'm going to take
Yeah,
Linda Wells.
Yeah, Linda Wells.
Okay, the first card is Serenity. So you're going to find your path. Oops. You're going to find your path when you start to calm down, you relax, you breathe. I feel for you, doing something with your hands, keeping busy, will help reduce some of the anxiety. Maybe taking up a needlepoint or painting or drawing would be good for you. Something with your hands or writing, that helps relax the mind. Maybe automatic writing. And Sam will talk about that after I read for you, because that's a very good way for you to connect. You need that serenity. And the Ace of Wands, your cup runneth over. This is great. This is power and energy. Once you relax and you connect with that hand movement or whatever that is, the automatic writing, a lot of clarity is going to come through, and it's going to give you a lot of energy. I feel a sudden burst of energy coming forth, and that's going to give you the impetus to get up and keep going. You need that little bit of fire underneath you to wake you up. But once you start going, there's no stopping you. And this is letting go of bad habits and addictions. So, there's some things that are preventing you from progressing, some habits or things that habitual way of thinking, or maybe it's something like as simple as smoking or alcohol, but something that's habitual, that's you need to let go of. It could be the negative thinking, it could be overworking, it could be uh, addictions to so many things. You could be addicted to negative thinking. And it shows that you've got the support. So a support group, but a group of friends can help you to with these habits and these ways that are no longer serving you, that are destructive. Because I see a great surge of energy. But just know that you have the support of others. And please, if you need someone, call upon the support of other people. It's just time for someone to buoy you up a little bit. You've been dragged down, and really reset those habits. Replace the negative ones with good ones, good health habits, good positive energy. I feel like you need to do a lot more work on that.
All right.
So feedback on that would be helpful, so I can reinterpret. Oh, you're welcome, Tammy.
Okay, so I pulled my last card for tonight. The soul's purpose.
So the direction, I'm going to pull one more card, the direction in life as a finishing phase. And that's just reflecting on all of your accomplishments. That's going, again, the answers are within you. It's a matter of focusing on your accomplishments and being proud of yourself and building that self-esteem, and your direction will unfold for you. You need to do a little cleanup work first.
All right, so Christina is asking me about right shoulder pain.
Oh, I know about shoulders aching. My
Let
goodness.
me, I got a shaman's card. Let's see where we're going with that. Was uh, I'm getting the conflict card. So that's just a lot of stress. It's like your soul saying one thing, your head's saying another one, and the two are conflicting, creating lots and lots of stress. That's part of the issue. And the way out of that is this, I'm getting the love card. So when I'm feeling the love card with the right shoulder pain, is where are you judging yourself? Where are you criticizing yourself? And you can also send this love energy to that pain as well. And I have some meditations to do that. If you search around on YouTube, you'll find some meditations I have on pain, releasing that through this unconditional love. That will help. And one last card on the shamans. But the conflict of stress, love will heal. And the go with the conflict is the fear. So your mind's in a state of fear and it's causing issues within the body. The mind can create all sorts of things that we don't want in the body. For me, it created MS, bipolar, and a whole bunch of nonsense because I was living so much up in here. So it's really about relaxing and diving into that perfect spirit that is you for
Sometimes
Christina.
the shoulder pain is feeling overburdened.
Yeah, it's a
The
lot of
weight
burden.
of the world is
Yeah.
on the shoulders, and this pain is a symptom of something deeper,
Yeah.
of what's going on in your psyche. It's a wake-up call. It's like an alert system
Yeah.
to make you pay attention to certain things.
All right. Now we're done.
Linda will. All right. Okay. Oh, I see. Being negative, scared. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Because that's the thing that's holding you back. That's the addiction. That's the habit.
Yeah.
I understand, though. You're an emotional human being. It's not easy. I get that. You're doing the best you can. Just work a little bit more on it, and it'll help you find your way in life.
Yeah, Christina, the big advice for you is don't try to figure it out.
Right.
Figuring it out keeps the mind overactive. The way to get rid of the pain is actually to realize that peace is the energy of transformation. So the more peace you can be in the situation, the more the tension will release, the more the pain will just go away because it's really the peace. And you don't want you don't want an overactive mind. It'll keep it locked in place. It's really about relaxing, being here, and find one of those meditations that I have, or even Super Soul Sunday, Super Hero Sunday, where I do these meditations in there, and they will help you to find that peace.
Sometimes actually focusing on the pain will release it because when you avoid it, it's like it's still there. Sometimes it's like you're going through it, I find.
Yeah, the one thing you have to be mindful though with the focus though, sometimes what you focus on expands.
Oh, yeah,
So you want to acknowledge it. It's like I see you pain,
right.
and just send it love,
Exactly.
send it
It's an
judgment.
acknowledgement.
It's an
Yes.
acknowledgement. You don't want to really give
But you
it.
don't want to push it away either.
Right.
It's
'Cause
ignoring
when you
it.
push it away, it's like a wall. You make it really
Right,
sticky.
right.
You want to be at peace with it, and it just sort of drops
Exactly.
away.
That's
But you want to acknowledge it. I see you pain. I'm sending you love, sending you peace, and it will just sort of. It's like no longer there. It's like, it's almost like a message to tune into you. Where are you ignoring you?
Right.
All right. Well, I'm finished. You
You
want to
got
let?
23 more hours, I
Yes,
thought.
we do. Actually, we have 22 hours and 50 minutes.
Okay, anybody have anything to say or
I think we're finished for
I
tonight.
think I feel like it's a chip. Oh, okay, there's a message right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because either pain sometimes tells you something.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, amazing. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Everyone, thank you for saying thank you and giving us feedback and helping us to serve you
All right.
better. It's been fun tonight.
Yep.
Parting message, last card, Sam.
Well, I pulled one. I pulled the soul's
Oh, you
message
did?
a few
What
readings
about
ago.
that? What's the matter with me? I'm not with it. Okay. Oh, sacred space. So build yourself that altar. Build yourself that beautiful place to that's yours. That's your sanctuary. And just to feel that goodness when you're in that spot. Find that sacred space. And also find that sacred space within yourself. Acknowledge what's them? Your perfect spirit, right?
Yeah, Melissa just joined in late, so I'm just going to pull one quick card for her
Yeah,
before we
she's
go.
lucky. She got right onto the wire.
Okay, so Melissa, you're getting the strength card. Remind yourself of your own inner strength. Don't allow the mind to make you weak. Don't allow the opinions of others to make you weak. Beware of the fear messages coming at you, demanding that you do certain things. Just stay in your strength, your power, what feels right to you, then act on that. Don't act from a place of fear, stress, worry, anxiety. Act from a place of strength.
Who's Facebook user? Can you say your name?
Yeah, we're trying to wrap up here.
Well, yeah, but
to see.
I'm wondering who it is. It says Facebook user, you just joined in. It says, hi, Lori and Sam. Would you please tell us your name? If you want a reading, maybe you're just saying hi.
Yeah.
If you're just saying hi, hello back. Good evening. It's evening in New York City. It's 9:21 p.m.
Let's
I
see
don't know
who
where you
that
are.
is.
If you can find who's there. It says,
Kenna Noti.
oh, Kenna,
From Normandy,
hello,
yeah.
from Normandy. The first card I'm pulling for you is prosperity. Wow, a lot of prosperity, a lot of good things. It's pouring abundance out to you. You're in for a time of receiving. So be prepared. Sometimes people feel like they're not entitled to receive. Just enjoy it and let the energy flow. This is animal kingdom. So that's your instincts that, yeah, like the animal instincts, that your instincts are going to lead you to this abundance. Abundance can come prosperity in many forms. It could be love, it could be friends, it could be good times, it could be joy coming your way. But in some way, shape, or form, something's shifting for you. And using your psychic ability, your instinct to tap into it is the way to go. And to stay connected, I feel this is connected to yourself, being more self aware, being more understanding of your own needs and your own feelings. So find that inner core that you've been ignoring. And sometimes we put on a face and we go out in the world. You need to go within and see who you really are. You're losing track. And finally, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about starting something that requires some energy. It could be physical energy, starting a project. It could be just cleaning out your closets even. It doesn't have to be going out in the world and getting a new career. It's just I feel like all of these good things you're going to start receiving, and just connecting more with yourself and relying more on your instincts to get out of the head will start jumpstart you in the right direction. So this is a good period for you. I hope you're well. I miss everyone at Normandy and give my regards. And I hope this card reading was helpful for you, Ken. Keep in touch and send me a text once in a while. I'd like to hear from you.
All right, so we are wrapping up.
Yes. And
we'll be back next Monday.
Right.
Same time.
Same station.
Yep.
But different messages.
Yep. Different messages.
So, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. So we'll be back next Monday around 8:15, I guess.
Yeah. Depends on your work schedule.
I guess that's kind of, I miss you, Lori. Yeah.
I miss you a whole bunch. I miss Gloria. I miss the whole staff. I miss all the members tremendously, terribly.
All right. So take good care of yourself. Keep on smiling. Keep finding the joy in that moment. And just remember, you are a perfect spirit. You are the light. You don't need to seek outside yourself for the answers. You know that you know, and the mind is creating distrust of yourself. But just realize, you know, you're connected to all that is. All right. Okay. Have a great night.
Keep the faith, everyone.
Yep. Keep the faith in yourself. Absolutely. All right.
Have a good one.